Well, everyone, welcome to a hot day. It is practice day at MTS. Thursday night, August 3rd, 2 days before the Battle of the Wings special here. We brought two carts. We have Autumn here in her junior 2. And then we got the old man in the Predator. I'm going to work on gearing for him. And then Corey is jumping in a Champ. He's going to run a Champ this weekend. For Gilbertson. Matty Gilbertson won't be here, maybe. Now that it's the points race, that might be different. But Corey's going to jump in, take some laps in it, get some feedback. Otherwise, he's going to race it on Saturday. So we're going to run some laps. We're going to practice with Autumn on her line. That is the goal, is to get her running her line better. So as you can hear the motor behind me, there she is. She's getting ready to head out. And then I think we might shoot Corey out there, and then I think we'll send the old man out. So practice day. So we're gonna get some footage, and we'll see how this comes out. So hope you enjoy. That was a good run by her. Line was really good. Not that, eh? But I think we're gonna have to work on it. It's loose through the center. Especially when she gets back on the power, like she's not getting enough for her weight. So I'm gonna look at some numbers. We're gonna make some chassis changes. See if we can improve on it. But it's a lot consistent what it's doing when the track is dry. So we'll do some debriefing and go from there. All right, well, we're going to make some chassis changes. I don't know if we're going to do a cross change. We're going to do a weight change. She hit 6,500. Maybe we'll go up a gear, liven up that motor a little bit. But we're going to get Corey on the track in the Champ and get some footage there. So it looks like he's in the cart, just about ready to go. And then we'll make some, I'm going to get Dad out in the Predator, and then we'll probably get Autumn back out there. So, all right. More footage coming. Alright, well now it's the old man's turn. We're going to throw him out there in the Predator. And I got Autumn changing her gear right now. We're going to zip her up one tooth. The name of the game for my dad is to see what kind of gear combo we can come up with that's really good here. Got an idea, but let's test and find out. So new class, so we're just trying to figure out, this is a very momentum based class, so just kind of keep the RPMs up. We don't want it to drop. Hammer down and go. So old man coming up next. That looked pretty good there. I'll debrief with him a little bit, see what he thought. We'll look at his RPMs, compare his lap times from the last few weeks we run it, and make a change from there maybe. So we'll go from there and see what happens. So yeah, and got the long walk back to the pits and make some more changes. So, all right, well, I'm gonna get my ass up to the pits and we'll be back. We have decided to change the gear on Autumn's cart. We dropped her half a pound on the right rear, but we're going to work on her throttle, learning how to feel the throttle and adjust that to the cart. Because I think what's happening is she's rolling into the corner, and just before center she just hammers down on the throttle, where you might have to burp it, you might have to wait until you get to the center and then accelerate. Stuff like that. So we're just going to keep tweaking on that. The old man, we spun at 51.24. I'm going to go up another gear. We're going to drop him a half a pound on the Predator, and we're going to see what it does. And then on the Champ, I know they're going up a few teeth, or spin that RPM a little more, and then send Corey back out, and we'll go from there. Don't know if we're going to make much for chassis changes. We'll probably do that more for Saturday. But I think Corey wants to go back out there with the gear change and just see what kind of difference that livened up the cart. So,
and that's just like with these too. It doesn't. We don't have to make any real heavy chassis changes because we're going to be doing something different Saturday anyway.
Right. We're just kind of testing and tuning different things, and we're not going to go way outside our realm. That's like what Corey says. We've been on 1X spectrum with Autumn, low cross, high rear, low rear. I think it's more if we just got to hone in on the driving style, I think is what we got to work on. So, but it looks like she's heading out now, so I'm going to set it down to her, and you can watch her do some practice. So enjoy. Alright, well now the old man's sitting on the track. Like I said, we changed that gear. We dropped him half a pound on the right rear, and let's see what this does now and kind of gauge RPMs and all that jazz. So learning, testing, that's what we're here for.
trail braking is the way to go.
Got Corey back out there. Kart's still a little bit tight. He tried trail braking, no trail braking. Oh, looks like Autumn's out there while I'm talking. See if I can run over here and watch real quick. Okay, well, I think it really is to see Autumn, so I don't know how much of a change there was that you guys saw. But I'm gonna get the old man back up there. So we're gonna do an air pressure change on Dad. I think we're right on the limit now of him floating the valves, so that's more of what we're trying to listen, so I know, like a chip, how far I can go on the RPM with this thing. And then, yeah. So I think we're gonna send you all right now, Pops. I believe Autumn might be going back out there. I don't know if it was better or not. So again, I don't know what you guys saw yet. So, but I'll talk to her here in a little bit. We'll go from there. So we'll get the old man back out there. They're making the changes on the Champ. Like I was stating, I believe I was stating, they're going to put our air pressures in it that we run. They're going to drop a tooth, get a little less RPM, and we're going to send it back out and see what it does. So.
Slick spot in that corner, so the tires couldn't grab because it's right in my line. So I kind of used a little bit more brake in that line.
Okay.
But that one I could throw it in, it would stick.
That corner is a lot more tacky, yes. Okay, so do you think you could enter a little higher, maybe?
I could try that.
Try
yeah.
entering a little higher.
Yeah.
Daddy's saying this is the corner, come up this way. Because if you go up higher, you're gonna come a little bit more straight and make it a little more straight.
So
okay.
let's say this is your corner.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're coming in down here.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you're trying to make the corner. So if you moved your cart up about a cart width, cart or two,
yeah,
and tried that out, and then brought your arc to your 80.
Yep, because you see how...
Another good practice session, both off with Autumn and the old man. So with Autumn, Corey again sent her back out, had her enter the corner a little bit higher. I think we're honing in. She's getting really good in center, but I think we now need to work on the chassis off the corner. So we're going to move her left rear in a little bit, about a half an inch. We're going to go big and just see what it does. So we're going to make that chassis change with the old man. That PSI change, the air pressure change, was beautiful on that kart. Nice and smooth through the corners. He is slightly trail braking, and he's right on that verge of floating the valves. I actually heard it one time. Now he thinks he might be entering 3 a little low, so he's going to work on the entrance into 3. So I've got him dropping a tooth with this, and then we're going to run this air pressure, and we're going to send it back out and see how the kart reacts, time, speed, stuff like that. So, but what we got going on now is they made all the chassis changes on the Champ, Maddie's Champ, and Corey is getting in it. We're going to send them back out. So footage coming up, Corey going back on the track with our air pressure, and they dropped a tooth for RPM. Let's see what it does. So let's see what happens. This is our last round of practice. So we made changes on the Champ. We're sending Corey back out one more time. We're dropping 2 more teeth. We were spinning at 8,200, and we're taking washer cross out to get Corey to be able to cut center off the corner a little better. Because I feel like if he had to make a pass, he wouldn't be able to pull it down. So he's getting strapped in right now to send it back out. By having my dad not trail brake, he actually gained almost 0.4 of a second. So we're dropping another tooth on his gear. I'm trying one more RPM change, or air pressure change, and I'm sending him out one more time. We also are sending Autumn the last time too here. We moved her left rear in some more. We're gonna send her back out and see how that kart responds with her new line and new driving style. So lots of positivity going on right now. So looks like they're pushing Corey up to the grid. So here he comes coming, gonna hit the track. Let's see what this kart does this time.
Oh, good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, dude. Holy hell.
I told your dad, I said, uh-oh, he likes it.
Well, once again, we're the last ones here, everyone.
Again.
Even on practice. Jeez.
Surprise.
Bugs all flying off the light. Heidi's knocking stuff down. And so we had a positive practice session.
Yeah.
This was positive last year and it was positive this year.
She loves these practices.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now you got to do. Now she's got to do that in a race.
Correct. Now we got to get her in race pack mode. And you got to translate that with the other carts around you.
Yeah.
So what do we do when a cart gets underneath you into the corner?
Go right back down.
Pass, let them go and get underneath them. Get back in the groove. The key is to stay in the groove, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately, we're not cars that have high horsepower and you can just roll the outside. It just doesn't work. So,
Ain't got no gas in it.
ain't got no gas in it.
He is
So, Autumn improved.
Sometimes I don't understand why she spun out when I hit her.
He did kind of give her a good wallop.
I did. I gave her
It was a pretty good. It was a pretty good wallop.
Yeah.
did?
Yeah. He spun her right out, going for the checkered.
Oh, nice.
But
She caught a dry patch, I think, and as soon as he hit her, she went like this.
Okay.
So, and she hit it the lap before.
no, mine's still on. I mean, it was. I was a cart behind her, and then all of a sudden I was into it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So we made some good changes with her, and I think we're gonna go
With the
back
go-kart and her.
both, and now we're gonna go back down a gear because she gained a lot of speed with that left rear change. Really
That really helped.
helped this chassis up. We've been kind of all over the board with this thing, figuring out where the numbers lie. So we made a cross change, and then the left rear really helped too. So again, we're gonna get you guys back on the scales
We sucked
Friday.
it in and tighten it up
Yep.
coming out of the corner.
Yep,
And air pressure change.
and did some air pressure changes.
Yep.
Now we moved that around. We went 3 different gears. I went up, I went down. I think we found where the RPM range is.
Yeah.
And then the air pressure combination.
Yeah.
And the fact is, don't lift.
Don't lift. Don't use no brake. Don't lift. Just.
With, with these tires, you've got grip.
Yeah.
They're pretty soft. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
And then Corey had a good session with
Maddie's Champ Kart.
Champ Kart. And once we started kind of fine tuning it more towards your driving style, it really cut the corner like we're looking for. It
Yep.
looked more like your regular flat kart.
Yep.
So it really lowered the air pressure, really got it to be in the ground and bite.
Yeah, it wasn't floating on the ground.
Yeah.
It was.
You're actually digging into and getting grip.
Yeah.
With that, he gained corner speed, which then we were able to drop his gear down because we were revving at too many RPMs. Now we got it down to more of the comfortable RPM range, and your lap times and your speeds right there. Took a washer cross out. Maybe could take one more. Depends on track condition, but you said you could even turn it lower if you had to.
Yep.
So it's there. So now we're gonna get you back on the scale Saturday. As soon as we get here and get unloaded, we're gonna get you on the scales with that cart, double check the camera, all that jazz. So, and then tomorrow night we'll get her back on the scales, double check her numbers. I don't think we have to with the old man. I just change air pressure, but I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
So,
And then your normal maintenance.
and then remains to change oil, and
Oil and
we know what gear combinations we're gonna go to for Saturday. So yeah, so now we should close out this vlog, clean up, and get the heck out of here. We got work tomorrow. All right, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was a decent video.
See you in a few days.
And we'll catch you at the racetrack, right? Like, subscribe, share, comment, and peace out. Oh!
Ring the bell.
And ring the bell.